Hey, while I'm thinking about this, I am going to videotape it. But first of all, I'm getting ready to say God is great, God is good. And I say it all the time, even when I'm cooking. Walla, 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 bees. My food. I love my food. Now that it boils, I'll shut it off and let it simmer on its own juices. I'm going to talk today and right now about some of the issues that I've been going through here. You know, it seems like, and I've noticed this through traffic and everything, how Muslims or different entities try to get in front of you all the time. They're such busy. I think they're just trying to get away from snakes. I really do. And they're driving as fast as they can. Their kids are flying in the back of their car, and oh my God, now you're thinking I'm insulting you. But I'm not. I'm just talking here. Really. I had one policeman. He's over there directing traffic. The flow that's coming into the main road, he's letting one at a time stop. Well, somebody's going to hit him one day. Why not put a light there? When it turns green, one car could go continuously instead of him waiting for everybody else to stop here, which they're not going to. So everybody can start going in one at a time safely. Voila. We've advanced, but it seems like we're going backwards over here. You know, my problem with the Christian stuff, the Christians, they're sitting at a red light and it went to green, but then it went to yellow, and they're still waiting for it to turn green from red. They don't know how to pass go. They will sit there with a fogel, what's it? And the smokes and wondering when that light is gonna turn. Instead of thinking, maybe there's something wrong here. Something with the lights. We need to investigate. But they'll sit there on a yellow light and wait there forever. And that's where they are now. So I finally get to a green light, and then I go to Fahaz, and I walk into a cave. And these snakes start coming out. Now, these snakes, I don't know if anybody even thought of this or anything, but snakes don't have hands. They just slither. And they're all over Fahaz. They're just slithering everywhere. No one's even noticing it. I tell you what, if the snake came up to me and delivered me something, I wouldn't tip it. And I'm a tipping little, you know what, B-I-T-C-H. I tip like God's love to the land. So everybody says, well, Ezra, I cannot wait until you're in our position. And I'm thinking, I worked 40 years of my life, so I'm not in your position. But you're in your position because you haven't worked at all. You're waiting for someone to do the work for you and collect, yeah. And just spend like it's a river of water and don't care. Do you have? Well, I don't have anymore. Well, I just don't have. My happiness has gone to heaven. I have gone to heaven. My money, my gold, my everything is gone to heaven. And now, with the lesson learned, heaven is going to blow up with me in it. So, bye-bye. Say y'all down here. Go into the caves and learn how the snakes work. Not that you haven't learned already. Because story after story, scam after scam, lie after lie, I tell you what, you guys have burned the 10 Commandments and don't know how to get on board. You really don't know. You're following a train that will never stop for you. Never, 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 never. No. So enjoy your last cigarette while I go buy a whole factory. Maybe I'll start growing my own tobacco and just rolling it from my love instead of having to use the god of money to buy my cigarettes 2, 3, 4 packs a day and just let them burn while I have no food in my stomach. But I will consume that cigarette like a snake. I sure will. It is like, oh. Where's the food in that? Vogel Wasad. Vogel Wasad. Baba, 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 Baba. It's not barely, it's berry. Berry water, but it's just water. There's no berry in it, so why even call it berry? Why not I want a water? There's an idea. Somebody pick up on that and go do it. Make some money so you don't have to ask me for any. I have been trying to get people to do different things, but they just on a yellow light and they waiting for the green light to show up. But if they need to go and take a car battery to that sign that's red, yellow, and green and shock it so it can turn green. There's an idea. I sit here all day thinking this stuff up. Everything that surrounds me that happens, voila, I could come up with story after story. Let's go back to the Bible before the New Testament. But no one's done that. They're just moving on with different books that they just want to consume. Why don't you write your own book about how you're using other people with your stories? Because your stories are so magnificent. I'm going to use them. And try to sue me for using those words, because I could revert the words, turn them around, and turn them into cartoon land, and it won't be any part of you. It'll be like a whole nother dimension. Yes, I can do that because my brain can process a lot faster than others that use other people for what they want. The Summer Show. Oprah, take a step back, babes. Yeah, go back to Chicago where you used to be a news broadcaster. Yeah, your time's expired. You're now just visiting, having people visit your ranch with all your billions. Where are orphans? I saw you have some in Africa, and those orphans, they're doing well. I'm proud of you, Oprah, for doing that. I really am. I am. I'm so proud. And I wish other people would help orphans the way Oprah did. And she's clothed them, put them through school, the kids that nobody wanted, the people that are in their bedrooms baking cakes, and they just don't know what to do with a cake. They won't even show up for your birthday for that cake. They'll just throw it away. I said that, man. Yeah. And then Oprah Cheap makes big parties for New Year's. Well, fireworks and a whole 9 yards, greeting cards. Over here in the land of the non-living with the caves and the snakes with no hands, voila, they have no idea what a greeting card is. Over here, they cannot, and it's forbidden. Welcome to the Maiarze Show. Yeah, Oprah, save me a seat, darling. Yeah, I want to sit on that throne of yours and help some more orphans. Why don't we start an orphanage worldwide? There's an idea. A worldwide, every language orphanage. We take all the orphans and we get an island, a whole island, and put all the orphans in it, and we could build rockets, we could build love and trees, and God only knows what else he will give us to build. Heaven on earth with the plumeria trees in the oceans and all the fish, the orphan fish. Yeah. God, I love you. I really do. Thank you for my brain. The love of megahertz and the colors in my eyes, the windows that I see you with. Yo, where's Ellen DeGeneres when you need her? Wallabies. Beyonce. The Greeks, the Romans, the Israelis, the good ones, all the good people. Let's help the orphans. Let's do that. I'll even quit smoking for it. Because when I leave this land over here, the smoking land, I don't smoke on the other side of the world. I only smoke the really pure stuff, not the garbage they sell here. No. Well, we could either make God's peace on earth happen, or we could just go to bed and watch the world spin into oblivion. Because God put us here to do some work, and all we're doing is using. And when you're a user, you will lie, cheat, and steal without hands to exist. Without a tail. Muslims, Christians, climb on board. Let the wedding begin. And let Oprah be the conductor. Because we can. We live by those words. We can. We can exist into the universe beyond the Big Bang as this space expands as we go. We can't expand our minds because we are sleeping. We are the sleepers. Always remember, when God judges you, revenge is a dish that's best served cold. With that said, so all my priests out there, start loving your peoples. Because your children that you have in there love more than you do. They know more than you do. When they listen to my words, yeah, they will be gold and silver.
So He stayed beside my brokenness and pulled me from the edge. Because mercy kept pursuing me, even when I lost my way. And now my soul has found a refuge inside the sound of grace. You